Lee Harmeyer thought he was retired, until his daughter Sarah called the former computer executive one day and said, "Dad, can you make me a table?" Though he had only dabbled in woodwork, he made 2. He's made 241 of them since.
I didn't think she was going to need that many, but now I've built over 200 of them.
Sarah had just moved to Dallas. She used an app to invite a few neighbors to come over to get acquainted.
I literally on the invitation was as honest as this. I'll have live music, bring a beverage, bring a dish to share, and we'll have a potluck. Well, 91 people showed up that night.
Stop it.
And in that moment, I realized people just want to be invited. They want to be a part of things.
She had just quit her job, was looking for something new. Then and there, her heart told her to start a business based on a very old idea.
I think 2,000 years ago, we were given this invitation to love our neighbors, and I want to take that to heart.
Neighbor's Table was born. Tables meant to serve much more than food.
Everyone's got a place setting, so find your name.
How does this fit into how divisive it feels in the country right now?
Our culture right now is figuring out, how am I different from you? What a table does, it's like this great equalizer. And it says, how am I similar to you? And I invite people to do a lot of listening at the table.
Sarah delivers them all. And today she brought one to Shannon and Luke Burton's place outside of Dallas.
I want to make sure all of you guys know each other real briefly.
She wants to be there for the first meal and to let all know the table has a mission.
God, that those that would gather here would know love, would know what it feels like to be included, and to feel connected with others.
Shannon had looked at tables online for months, but kept coming back to Sarah's website, where there is no click to purchase.
And so you have to send an email, and she replied back, and you know what she wanted to know? I want to know who's going to be sitting around the table. And I thought, wow, this is unique and different. Who does that?
That evening, the Burtons and their children shared their new table with a reporter and a few friends, including Alicia, who told us why this idea of a neighbor's table was just so important.
And oftentimes, I used to wonder, why didn't anyone invite me to the table?
At that moment, we knew the table and the people around it were fulfilling its purpose.
There's 2 ways to live. We can either live in love or we can live in fear. And people ask me all the time, well, Sarah, how can you invite the guy that just sacked your groceries to come join you at the table? I'm like, why not? Here's 2 new friends that feel like family. I want to be a welcome mat kind of person and not a closed door.